What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, my name is Erica from The In-Between. Today, I'm going to be digging into my full review of Brittney Lewis's course called Top Seller Secret. You probably heard of it if you've been searching for different ways to make money with print on demand or Etsy. It's one of those programs that promises to help you scale your online store to crazy numbers like 10K months or higher. There are a lot being sold out here as passive income, and I've tried a bunch of them. So in this review, I'm going to walk you through what Brittney's course actually teaches, what kind of results that people are seeing online, how much it costs, and obviously whether the e-com business is still actually what it seems to be, or if there's a way easier and less risky way to actually build something real online, like the model I've linked a free training for down below. And just a quick disclaimer here, guys, I'm not affiliated with Brittney Lewis or her Top Seller Secret course in any way. Everything I'm sharing here is based on my own research and experience with her program, plus what I've seen from other students around the internet. With that being said, let's jump right in. All right, so Top Seller Secret is a course by Brittney Lewis, who used to be a makeup artist and ended up turning her Etsy hustle into a multi-million-dollar store selling print-on-demand products. She says she's made over $600,000 in just 3 years, which honestly is pretty impressive. And now she's teaching other people how to build their own Etsy stores using print on demand. So that basically means designing white label products like mugs, t-shirts, or tote bags, and having a company print and ship them for you. You don't hold any inventory or ship anything yourself. The course is meant for a wide range of people, from brand new sellers to people who have already got a store but really want to scale it. Brittney breaks everything down into this method she calls IOD, which stands for Identify, Optimize, and Develop, which sounds good on paper, but the real issue is the structure with the business model itself, which I'll get to here soon. Inside the course, there's a ton of training on how to research profitable niches, how to design products, and how to write Etsy listings that actually rank. She covers different marketing strategies, like how to use social media, email, and influencers to get traffic. Then there's stuff on branding, customer service, and even photography tips to make your store look professional. You'll also get different recordings of group coaching sessions and access to a private Facebook group where students can ask questions and share wins. On top of all of that, Brittney runs a separate membership called her Wolf School, which is kind of like a monthly add-on for trend research and extra templates. Now, when it comes to her online reputation, Brittney's definitely not a nobody online. She's built a decent following with over 40,000 followers across her Instagram and YouTube platforms. So she definitely has a presence, and you'll find a lot of student testimonials floating around on her landing page, as you can see here. But when you dig a little deeper, the reviews are super mixed. There are a lot of Reddit threads out there where students say that the course is super helpful and they learned a lot. But then there are a lot of people who say that it's overpriced, and most of what she teaches can be found for free with a little Googling. Some people also push back on the whole idea that you can build a 6-figure Etsy store without running ads. Most successful Etsy sellers are putting serious money into promoted listings and outside marketing, especially now with how competitive it's gotten. Now, when it comes to the price, the course costs $997 as a one-time payment, or you can split it into 4 monthly payments of $267. Now, with that, there is no refund policy, so once you're in, you're 100% in, but that's not even the full cost, because if you're actually trying to follow through and grow your Etsy store, you're going to need access to design software, mock-up tools, maybe even product photography, email marketing, and definitely ads if you really want visibility. It's easy to think that you're buying into a full system for just under $1,000, but the truth is, guys, you're just buying all of the instructions. The actual business setup and traffic generation is where all your capital ends up, time and money-wise. So with all that being said, I want to address the part that really matters here. Does this model even work long term? And honestly, that's the problem here. Print on demand sounds great because it's low startup cost, low barrier to entry, and passive, but most people are selling cheap products with very low profit margins. We're talking $5 per sale or even less in a lot of cases, and that means if you're trying to make at least $5,000 a month, you'll need to sell hundreds if not thousands of items every single month. The second issue is the competition fashion. Anybody with a Canva account can basically throw up a bunch of Etsy listings these days. New designs are popping up daily, and that means even if you do have a winning product now, it might get buried in a few weeks. You can't really build long-term stability this way because you're always having to chase the next trend, and the race to the bottom on pricing is brutal. And the third thing is the time it actually takes to grow. Brittney might have hit $600,000 in just 3 years, but that's not the case for most people. The average print-on-demand seller makes around $4,000 a month, and that's revenue, guys, not profit. After you take out all of the platform fees, product costs, and maybe even ads, you could be looking at a 15 to 20% margin, and that's being generous. Just doing the math, that's around $600 to $800 actual income for a month for all of that work. And that's assuming your stuff even sells. But if you want to make real money online without all of the stress, low profit margins, and constant work that comes along with the print-on-demand model, then the digital rental method is definitely the way to go. This is what I've been personally doing for years now, and all I do is build simple websites and rank them to the top of Google for local service niches that people are already searching for. Think anything from plumbing and roofing to fencing repair in my case. Anytime someone finds my site, they call the number listed, and that call goes straight to a local business that pays me a monthly fee for all of those calls. You're basically just the middleman connecting the person searching for a service and the business that can provide it. Once the site is built and it starts generating leads, it takes very little maintenance. As you can see here, I built this fencing repair site in Colorado Springs, and that site has been paying me every single month for years now. I hardly have to touch it, and it keeps working for me around the clock 24/7. And unlike print on demand, you're not stuck under a platform where fees can go up or policies change and kill your profits. You own all of your sites 100%, you control your income and your scalability. That's the whole beauty of building these digital assets. They work for you and keep paying you without all of the busy work. Plus, local markets are way less crowded than something like Etsy or e-commerce in general. There's still so much opportunity because most small businesses don't know how to get leads online, and they're practically begging to pay you to help them. That's why I will always recommend the digital rental method, as it's way more scalable, beginner-friendly, and sustainable than print-on-demand could ever be. All right, guys, that's it for my full breakdown of the Top Seller Secret Program by Brittney Lewis. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future reviews. And if you're curious about the digital rental method and how it works, go ahead and check out the link in the description to a free training that explains the whole business model in more detail. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.